As I picture the many congregations I have known, each one has a distinctive congregational spirit and flavor, like a holy stew, if you can imagine it. Think about the ingredients we bring to this brew of faith together. We sing, "The church is not a building, it's people." Yes, people of many different backgrounds and life experiences, gifts and talents. Christ's holy stew for this time and place. For many of us, a key ingredient in making a Bethlehem is the high value we place on reaching out to our neighbors in need. It goes way back to our congregation's earliest days, when women of the congregation rolled bandages during World War I. People with a heart for service have inspired a culture where generations find meaningful ways to serve, like the mission quilters, for example, in whose room we are right now, or many folks who were involved in Church of the Week, or younger folks like Suzanne Frederick, who saw a need in our community and co-founded FACT, Feeding Area Children Together. It's a rich legacy that many have expressly asked to continue into the future. And that's a great awareness to have. The danger with legacies is they can be taken for granted and the same folks relied upon to keep things going. So we are committed to be intentional in attending to our community partnerships, to be open when the needs arise. You might say that even in this transition, some new flavors are already being added to the holy stew. When the stay-at-home order closed down Monday and Tuesday mornings, quilting sessions, the mission quilters didn't stop serving. Instead, they saw a need in our community and quickly shifted focus from making hundreds of quilts to making thousands of face masks to protect our community during the pandemic. Being able to quickly adapt to meet the changing needs of our neighbors is as important as adapting a recipe to meet the dietary needs of your dinner guests. In developing a hybrid model for faith formation this fall, an intentional focus was given to community service in both faith circles, our home-based Sunday school program, and confirmation program. Melanie Halter is the staff person working with community groups to provide family-friendly service projects for all ages.
So when we were brainstorming how to do faith formation differently this year, one of the things that we really wanted to get away from was, instead of sticking to a curriculum per se, we wanted to make it relevant. And so we just started brain listing what are some themes that people are talking about right now. Justice, love, patience, loneliness were all feelings that I think the young to the old could resonate with somehow. And so once we took that list of themes, we really started to think of how can we tell the story? How can we serve in those different areas? And so that's really how this all came about, was trying to make that connection between our faith and families and how to live that out, not only here at Bethlehem, but out in the community, how to make walking your talk when it comes to your faith just part of the everyday fabric of this place.
Education is often overlooked as an ingredient in outreach. Bethlehem has done a great job in meeting the physical needs of our neighbors, but it is clear that we also desire to understand our neighbors better. The conversations on faith and racism hosted by Reverend Courtney Young are one example of trying to better understand the needs of our neighbors and our role in both creating and solving issues of injustice. Whether it's a family secret recipe or our congregation's commitment to serving our neighbors, honoring treasures of the past requires sharing them with the next generation. Your financial support of the congregation in the coming year will help Bethlehem actively renew and expand our community partnerships and allow us to invest in leadership development to continue to build on a great beginning.